Let's talk about something we all want, but is sometimes, well, it's really hard to be sure if you're getting it. I'm talking about genuine respect. We're going to dive deep into the silent signals that tell you what's really going on.
You know the feeling, right? You're in a meeting, maybe you're talking to a coworker, and you just get this sense. You can't tell if they're actually with you or if they're just, being polite. Is this real or is it just for show?
Or is it the real deal? Are they actually hanging on your every word, valuing what you bring to the table? That's the big question we're going to crack wide open today. How to tell the difference between just being nice and true, honest-to-goodness respect.
So where do you find the answer? Well, turns out it's usually not in what people say. The real truth? It's in what they don't say. It's all about that unspoken language. So let's get into it.
This all comes down to body language, and this is such an essential skill to have. Think of it like a secret decoder for human interaction. It tells you what someone's really feeling, how open they are to you, way before they even open their mouth. Nailing this can completely change the way you see the world.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. Anyone can put on a polite smile and say, "Yeah, I'm listening." But if their body is slumped and turned away, that posture is practically screaming, "I am so bored right now." We're going to learn how to listen to the posture, not just the words.
Okay, so what exactly should you be looking for? We've got 7 super clear, silent signs of respect. Think of this as your new toolkit for reading any room you walk into. Let's get started.
First up is eye contact. But hold on, it's not as simple as just looking at someone. There's a very specific type of eye contact that signals deep, genuine respect.
The key here, is the vibe. We're not talking about a creepy, intense stare down. No way. We're talking about a calm, steady gaze that says, for this moment, you're the only person in the room. It means they're not just hearing the sounds you're making, they're actually engaged and thinking about your words.
All right, let's move on to sign number 2, which is all about how someone uses their body to create space. We're talking about an open posture.
And you can just see the difference so clearly here. On the one side, you've basically got a human wall, arms crossed, body angled away. It's like a physical do not disturb sign. But on the other side, that's respect. Shoulders are back, they're facing you straight on, there are no barriers. It's a nonverbal welcome mat.
Now this next one is subtle, but man is it powerful. When someone is really, truly interested in what you have to say, you'll often see them physically lean in a little closer. It's like this subconscious gravitational pull toward your ideas, a physical sign of just how engaged they are.
Okay, this is where the psychology gets really, really cool. When people feel a connection with you, when they respect you, they'll often subconsciously start to mirror your body language. So if you lean back, they might lean back. You take a sip of water, they might reach for their glass too. It's their brain's automatic way of saying, "Hey, we're in sync, I get you." In the world we live in today, with all the notifications and buzzes and pings, this might just be the biggest sign of respect there is. When someone puts their phone away, screen down on the table, or even better, puts it back in their bag, they're giving you the most precious thing they have, their undivided attention. That is pure 21st century respect.
Think about this for a second. When someone just lets you finish, when they let you complete your thought without jumping in to correct you or share their own story, that is a massive sign of respect. It shows they genuinely believe your idea is important enough to be heard all the way through.
And finally, the sign that really brings it all home. When someone actively pauses, looks at you, and says, "So what do you think?" Wow, that is the ultimate validation. It's not just that they respect you as a person. It shows they truly respect your mind, your judgment, and your perspective.
So we've got our 7 signs, which is great, but how do you actually put this all together in the real world? Well, here's a really simple strategy you can use to read any room.
It really just boils down to these 3 steps. First, you have to actually look for these signals. Pay attention. Second, and this is crucial, consider the context. Right, a person with their arms crossed might just be cold. You're not looking for one sign, you're looking for a pattern, a cluster of signals. And last but not least, trust your gut. Your intuition is an amazing tool for piecing all these nonverbal clues together. And really, that's what this is all about. You now have the key to understanding a whole silent language that's being spoken all around you in every single conversation. So the real question isn't just what you're going to see. It's now that you know how to truly listen, what are you going to hear?